I wanted to be a surgeon, but I found out that when I got into pediatrics, it really became the love of my life. I enjoyed working with the babies, and I still do. And I just love to see my babies come up from when they are babies and watch them grow. I have patients that have been my patients since they were babies, and they're now 12, 13, and that's really great. My practice is very successful. I have 2 doctors working for me. I've really been blessed because I practice pediatrics when I want to. I go there and I see patients when I want to. It's no longer a necessity for me. I just do it for the love of it now. My cousin talked me into becoming a 5 Links representative, and I signed up just to get her off my back. 2 weeks later, she made me go watch the opportunity, and I did. But within 30 minutes of watching the opportunity, I knew it was something I wanted to do. I knew it was something I was going to be good at, and I really think it was an answered prayer for me, because I had been just thinking about an opportunity that could equal or maybe surpass the income I was making as a doctor. The way I look at it is that every other time in my life, I've never been positioned in front of a technological shift. Right now, I am blessed to be positioned in front of a major technology that is going to change communication. It just makes sense. Video phone. I mean, I'm looking at it, and there are places that I go and I show a video phone too, and people just start crying because they've never seen it. I have grown-ups behaving funny just because they see a video phone because they are seeing it for the first time. The products make sense. Everybody's going to use voice over IP. Everybody you know, everybody knows is going to use voice over IP. It only makes sense that I get paid for it. I travel all over the world to preach the gospel. Sometimes I'm in 2 countries in the same month. And I have a video phone in my house, and I'm able to travel around with my video phone. I'm able to see my children from everywhere in the world. I've been able to call them from the Bahamas, from Nigeria, from Canada, and just see them. It's great. Being a senior vice president in 5 Links, so actually just really being a 5 Links representative has changed my life financially. I'm a physician, I have a successful practice. I made my first million over 5 years ago. But this opportunity, I make more money in 5 Links than I make in my practice. I'm talking about a successful pediatric practice. I'm able to take home more money. And I'm now able to travel around the world and preach. I'm able to help people out. I have an orphanage program back in my country. I'm able to send money to them. We have a Believers Empowerment Fund. I'm able to send money to that. And I'm just able to do more things than I can do with money because of 5 Links. As a pediatrician, I was successful. Between just me and my children, I'm sure we could live very well just by being my income as a pediatrician. But with everything else that I'm called to do, write books, I'm a writer, I have a book published right now. I can be able to do all those things easily now. And of course, being a woman, I like shopping. My kids too love shopping, so we can just go to the shop and just shop. 5 Links has also really helped me to do ministry. When I travel abroad right now to preach, I can fly business class so that I don't get there with my neck hurting. I have a radio ministry. I'm able to pay for the radio program, the radio broadcast. I'm able to sow. You see, some people are called to preach in places where they give them $10,000 offering. Where I'm called to preach, I go there and the churches don't have roofs or they don't have shutters, and I have to be able to sow into what they're doing. And I'm able to do that because of the 5 Links opportunity. With the 5 Links opportunity, I was able to move into a new home with a big backyard, with a park in my backyard, and so it's a big house, and I'm able to, I have a spa, I have a sunroom. It's nice. I have a huge office, a huge kitchen. I love to cook, so I have a kitchen that just spreads out. I'm sure somebody will wonder, what is a doctor doing selling telephones? And all I'll tell them is that it makes a lot of money. If I go to the hospital, if I go to the clinic, I see a patient, I get paid. But with this opportunity, I can work and then have rest. What that means is that I can work for a while, I can build this up, and then after a while, I don't have to do anything. I can really leave a true inheritance for my children's children. I always wanted a BMW convertible, so I got that when I turned senior vice president. I didn't have to pay for it myself. I was able to get it through 5 Links, and I'm able to drive it around town, drop top, and just play music and just hang out, and it's nice. Getting stocks in a company like 5 Links, which in my opinion is going to be $1 billion voice over IP provider worldwide. I mean, there are stocks that sell for $700, $800, and I look at the product, I'm like, they don't even have a sustainable product. We have a product that is going to change communication, and I happen to have a piece of the company. But when I saw the opportunity, within 2 weeks, I have not slept since. I tell people sleeping, eating, and all the other stuff is overrated. Just run with it for a few years, and then you can sleep for the rest of your life. It took me 6 years of medical school, 3 years in residency, and about 6 years to build a successful practice that kind of auto-runs. And it took me about a year to match that income in 5 Links and almost surpass it. So that is really incredible. I tell everybody out there, if I, a successful pediatrician with a thriving practice, 2 doctors working for me, $1 million practice, could make more money than my practice produces in 5 Links, then everybody that's not doing it needs to get their head examined. When I train my business partners, I tell them, don't try to reinvent the wheel. Follow the system. There's a script for almost everything you do in 5 Links. You might throw in a joke here and kind of give you a little example or tell a different story, but follow the system. They have DVDs, they have training manuals, they have a 5 Links University, they have things that you can print in the back office, flyers. I mean, they have a beautiful video phone flyer that to me looks just like the video phone, probably looks better than the video phone. You know, so they have real professional materials, and you don't have to go try to reinvent yours. Just use what they have. And that being able to have professional material that you can just slot your name into it, to me, that's priceless. This is $1 billion opportunity. Don't let anything stand between you and financial freedom. Don't let anything stand between you and your dreams. And whatever it takes, whatever it takes for you, if you have to listen to tapes that are going to encourage you, if you have to take materials that are going to grow your mind, or whatever you have to do. I pray, but I don't know what other people do, but find something. Find that thing inside you that's going to make you keep up with this opportunity, because it will change your life and your children's lives.